Speed's not that great. Hello and good morning. Welcome to the first car vlog of myself and my YouTube channel. My name is Scott Martin, and today I'm going to talk to you about my daily driver, my 2007 Wrangler Unlimited X. Now, this is my first car. This is the first vehicle under my name. Very proud to own this. Been having this for 3 years now. 25,000 miles I've put on this, with all its accessories and stickers and modifications and all the such. So today I want to give you a little quick review about it, why I like it, what I don't like about it, and everything in between. So stay tuned. So first thing I want to talk about is why I bought it. Well, I was in high school. My first truck that I owned was a 2006 Mitsubishi Raider. Well, it was an extended cab, standard bed, and it just really wasn't for me. I was getting too big. I was in my growth stage. It was too small. All the reasons. Well, I saw this and fell in love with it. I've always been a Jeep fan. I've always been a fan of Jeeps. Jeep brand, just everything Jeep, from the rock crawling to just the way they look, the convenience of them, and everything in between. So whenever this popped up near my house, I went to take a look at it, ran the numbers, and decided to buy it. So I bought it for whenever I was 17, actually. It was under my dad's name. I bought it from my dad whenever I turned 18. So I bought it from him, and then it was mine ever since. So it's been a real pleasure owning this. I went to college out of state, up in Oklahoma. Drove it to and from there. I now reside in Baton Rouge. I used to live in Lafayette, and that is an 8.5-hour drive. And you can imagine the type of drive that this does. But it actually does surprisingly well. So first reason why I bought it, for the space. As you can see, I have the JKU, which in Jeep terms is the JK Unlimited. JK is the 2007 to present JK models, and as you can see, this has the 4 doors. Now, the reason why I didn't get a 2-door is, again, because of the space. I needed a space to go into college and everything in between. So it's more practical, if you want to put Jeep practical. So yeah, that's the first reason why I bought it. So second reason is, I know I'm gonna get a lot of hatred. If you already know my Jeep, then you know the main drawback of it, which is it does not have a little badge right here which says trail rated 4x4, which means that it is, yes, a 2-wheel drive. Now, lot of hate, lot of love. Maybe it's not a Jeep if it's a 2-wheel drive. Well, I get better gas mileage than you, which is another reason. Before I put the lift kit on it, I will post a picture on what it looked like before, whenever I first bought it, on the day I bought it. I was getting around 22 miles a gallon on the highway, which is ridiculous for a Jeep Wrangler, because, well, now I get about 18 now. 18 just strictly highway, about 16 in the city. So it's not terrible. It could be better. Considering the next car that I want to get is a Hellcat. So it does a little bit better than that. So I mean, it works. It works for me for what I use it for. I don't drive it every day. I drive it whenever I want to. Basically, I own it, so I own the title, and the company that I work for provides a company truck for me, which I can drive basically anywhere except for road trips. So that's basically what I use it for. I just use it to drive around Baton Rouge, drive back to Lafayette, see my friends and family, and anything in between. So let's get into the physical performance of it. First thing, I guess we'll do front to back. So first thing, as you can notice, I got stickers all over. I have a 2.5 inch rock crawler suspension, updated springs, I'm trying to remember, updated, I can't remember what else it came with it, but 2.5 inch lift on it. And I decided to go, as you know, tires are everything, so I decided to go with the Cooper Discoverer ATP tires. Now ATP and the AT3 have the same tire tread, but ATP is cheaper if you go through discounttiredirect.com, which I did. So that's the reason, why I got those tires. I did have 8,000 HID headlights. They burnt out. The resistor kept on burning out, so I have just the stock headlights, but I still do have 6,000 K HID fog lamps, which I will show you in a little bit. Coming under the body real quick, I do have Wrangler 9000 XL shocks. They ride substantially on the road. The adjustable setting is just ridiculous. You can die for it. That's about it for the back. I have stickers that my girlfriend got me, a couple stickers, and stickers all over. So that's the exterior. Now let's jump into the interior, shall we? So now the interior, to get into the interior, you just push this button and voila. Excuse for the dirty mess. I have not washed it in quite a while. I have not driven it in quite a while. So that's the front. If you come to the back, you have a pretty substantial amount of room. I'll post another picture here where I was loaded up to go to college, and it's pretty funny. A lot of stuff. So if we jump in, before we jump in, as you can see, I have 3 pedals. Yes, real quick. One of the main things that I wanted to get was a 6-speed manual. I've always loved manuals. I wanted to make sure that I had a standard vehicle so that I can obtain my manual driving skills, which are bomb. Just kidding. So now, bought it with 69,000 miles. As you can see, I put more than that on it. So yeah, the interior upgrades. Let me move my keys for a second. It came with a old GVC unit. I upgraded to a Pioneer double din dash. The 2 tweeters in the front, the 2 6.5s in the front, and the speaker bar across the back are all Infinity speakers. I wanted Infinity because they keep the clear rich sound and still have a little bit of bass. I'm not a big bass fan. So I have an old CB radio that I stole from one of my friends, and the antenna mount was on the back if you saw it. And seat covers under here. Pull this off. It is gray interior, but I'm not a fan of gray, so I decided to go with black seat covers from Quadratec. Floor mats are from my old truck. Let's hop in the storage and see what's back there. Let's close this door. So there's 2-step. Open this door. I do have some extra storage. That's where I keep my emergency road kit. And back here, as you can see, you have plenty of storage. This hard top does come off. So does the T-tops. It is the 3-piece Freedom top. I have some blocks of wood just in case I get stuck if I want to go ride and want to pull someone out or whatever. There's storage under here, but I keep it locked for whenever I keep the top off. but it is way too cold to do that right now, so I'm not going to do that. So that's basically the quick overview. So now let's take it for a spin. So now we're in the interior of my Jeep. As you can see, I have plenty of room behind me. Plenty of room everywhere. So one thing I did forget to mention was whenever I was up in school, I got tired of it being quiet. So in the back, I will show you. I did put a Flowmaster muffler on it, just the muffler, no crazy dumps or anything like that. So go ahead, turn the battery on, make sure the clutch is in. Let all the beeps go away. Yeah, the Flowmaster actually does not drone on the highway like I thought it would. I was scared whenever I first got it, but it does pretty substantially actually. So let's go ahead and take it for a spin. So one of the main things I really love about my Jeep is the way it handles. Now, I only have the 3.7 liter V6, which is the outdated one. Stock, it has 210 horsepower. My gear ratio is 410, which is ridiculous because it's a two-wheel drive and 410s were only available in the Rubicon back in 07. But it rides really well. Like I said, on the highway I get about 18 miles a gallon, about 16 in the city, for a combined 17 if you want to be all crazy dramatic like that. But I did, whenever I first got my lift kit, I had Bilstein 5100 shocks on it, and they're not bad. They're not bad shocks if you're thinking about getting them, but if you have the little extra money to get the Ranchos, I would definitely go with the Ranchos first, so you're not double spending. They are ridiculous. They're, like I said, they're adjustable. 1 through 9. 1 is the softest, 9 is the hardest. So if you want to get smooth on the highway, you set it on 1. If you want to go rock crawling, you set it on 9. As you can see, you can go in between. I have mine 3 on all corners, so it rides really well. Speed's not that great. As you can see, it's kind of loud, but nothing crazy. The body roll is just it's a Jeep thing. Like I said, it's just like one of my stickers say, it's just a Jeep thing. You wouldn't understand. But it rides well. I mean, if you're thinking about considering a Jeep and lifting it up and all of that, I do recommend this. If you are going to buy a Jeep and you are going to lift it, put tires on it, do all the crazy things, buy base, buy the Sport, buy the cheapest you can go with all the whatever. You can get the upgraded stereo and everything, but make sure you get the stock, because there's no way, no reason to get a Rubicon if you're just going to lift it up, put tires on it and everything like that. Just go with the base, and that way you start cheap, put money into it, and you got a better Jeep than a Rubicon. Not downing Rubicon, because they are awesome stock in every way, because that's one of my dream Jeeps is a Gecko Green Rubicon. If you do like this video, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button for more videos. I'll be uploading every Sunday. Comment below if you want any other videos. I'll try and do all the vehicles that I own, and then if my friends want to let me borrow their vehicles, let me borrow them and I'll do a review on them. So yeah, the main reason I started this channel is to kind of get my experiences out there. Back in April, I did my first bodybuilding competition. We're about to pass my gym, Anytime Fitness on Corsi. But yeah, I did my first bodybuilding competition, and it was substantial. I did not place, but the experience was there. So everybody that wanted to do one, I've recorded a couple videos, and you can go check them out if you want. But the experience is there, and I want to share my experience with people that are scared or they're worried that they're not going to do well, and just go for it. I mean, that was my first competition. I wasn't expecting to place. If I did place, that would be awesome, but I didn't, so oh well. But there's another Jeep. One thing about whenever you own Jeeps is the Jeep wave. So everybody waves at everybody that drives a Jeep. It's mostly just Wranglers. I have seen Grand Cherokees do it, but it's mostly just Wranglers. But whenever you pass them, you wave, because it's a good community. It's a great community, and couldn't ask for anything more. So if you like this video, please hit the subscribe button, please hit the like button, and comment below if you want another video. My other vehicles that I have is a 2014 Dodge Ram 2500 with a Hemi, and a 2014 Jeep Compass Latitude. I have those two vehicles in my garage. I also have other vehicles that my family owns if they let me do a video on them. So please comment below if you want to do a Q&A, what my background is. I'll do that, or just anything in particular. If you have any questions, please feel free to shoot me an email. I have a Facebook account, I have Snapchat, I have Instagram, I have all the social media. So just hit me up a question, whatever you have. Please subscribe. Thank you. So happy New Year's to everybody. Please be safe. Drink responsibly. Don't drink and drive. I hate that. And hope to see y'all soon.